We define process models in the YAWL editor. We start with creating a specification. Every process has one input and one output conditions, and these are always displayed by default. Now we can start defining our process. We add a task by selecting the task icon from the drawing palette and clicking somewhere in the drawing area. We name it a task by double-clicking on the task and giving it a name. Register inquiry is the name of my first task. In the same way, I introduce a few more tasks. Check 1, check 2, send approval to customer, cancel, and finally send rejection to customer. Let's also introduce a condition prior to the cancel task. We draw a flow from the input condition to the register inquiry task and from the register inquiry to check 1 task. Because check 1 and check 2 can be executed in parallel, we need to define the register inquiry task as an end split task. So we decorate it with an end split. Now we can draw a second flow going to the check 2 task. Check 1 as well as check 2 can give both a positive and a negative result. For this reason, both check tasks are defined as XOR split tasks. If the result from check 1 is positive as well as the result from check 2 is positive, then send approval to customer is executed. This means that send approval to customer is a task which is end join task. And now when we have decorated this as an end join task, we can draw the second flow to it. After the send approval is done, then the flow is ended. However, if check 1 gives a negative result, then the cancellation is executed instead, and the flow proceeds with send rejection to customer, and then it is ended. The same happens if the check 2 task gives a negative result. The purpose with the cancel task is to abort any ongoing work and proceed the flow to the send rejection task. Therefore, we defined cancel as a routing task and we decorate it with the routing symbol. In addition, cancel also indicates that any work going on in parallel has to be stopped and cancelled. For this reason, we need to specify the cancellation region for task cancel. We right-click on the cancel and select View Cancellation Set for this. Now we can add any task and condition in the cancellation region of the task cancel. In our case, the relevant tasks which need to be added are check 2, so we select check 2 and add it to the cancellation region. It gets a different color. We also select check 1 and add to the cancellation region, as well as the flows going to and from the check 1 and check 2 tasks. Also, the condition is selected into the cancellation region. Now let's align the flow slightly. We do that by selecting the tasks and using the alignment buttons on the top of the editor. Now we can save our process, but before doing that, let's update the specification properties. We can enter a process name, specification ID. I call my process for my first example. I give it a description, and this is the double check example. And also the author name, and I select done. Now we can save our specification and give a file name. First YAWL specification, for instance. This completes our introductory tutorial of the YAWL editor. Please continue watching the next tutorial, which is on how resources are created in YAWL. Thank you for watching.